Hey, good morning, my construction entrepreneurs. Tyrone Jones here with the Construction Entrepreneur School of Services. Man, this is Thursday. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I got up around 3. So I'm headed toward the job site where I have those apartments at. And I'm headed there early because I don't have the best guys over there. So I'm very much concerned that a lot of things on my list did not get done that need to get done. So I'm heading there early to get a jump on things, to not have this unit turned in late. You can't have units turned in late. And I think I got another 100 units left over here, 120 units left. I'm waiting on them to give me an accurate count on it. Hopefully I get that today or before this week is out. We'll see. Well, I'm about to go through this Ortega Highway right now, and I'll check back with you guys as soon as we get there. Halfway in the garage there, because we got so much stuff in there. So this is the unit here that I'll talk to you guys about that I'm doing here in Mission Viejo. It's kind of hard to. We put in these cabinets, we painted. We didn't do the flooring. Another contractor came in and did the flooring, but we replaced all the plates. We didn't do. Only have to do a little bit of electrical here, but mainly we had a blind company come in and do all the blinds every time. We installed a ceiling fan, got to patch that little hole up there from the old lighting. We did the kitchen cabinets, and all the cabinets are the same for each unit. There's a countertop contractor that comes in here and does this. We installed all the appliances. Obviously, this one, the guy was telling me this one needs to be moved or pushed back a little bit. All new appliances, we do install the appliances. The appliance contractor delivers it up to the unit, and you'll probably see that through some of the videos as well. New thermostat, we do. We don't do any new lighting except the vanity light and the kitchen light and that fan that you saw. Toilet stays. Okay, looks like somebody used this motherfucker. What's up with that? Tub gets reglazed, but it does get new trim, right? Oh, and it gets a new valve in there, new shower valve. New medicine cabinet, new mirror, right? Lighting. You gotta see these units before. I'm gonna show you a before too as well. I think I got a video. Gotta put a cap on that. And then we installed new thermostats, but something's up with that one. When that one gets plugged in, the damn alarm goes off. I think one of my guys was telling me. Supper bathroom. Now some of these units we're missing a trim, shower trim kit, and then we don't even install new baseboards. The baseboards kind of look a little shitty at times. And we literally leave it like that, just paint it. So it was a shoe on there. We remove the shoe and repaint it, and that's it. They're good with that. I'm gonna touch this up wherever it needs to be touched up at. And they literally leave it like that, and then we'll do a final clean here, have that done, and that's it. Unit, I'm actually in another unit right now, but I wanted to talk to you about pricing and how do we figure out if these units are worth it, okay? A lot of these units are about 27 grand, fully complete, but if you're doing units as a subcontractor for another general contractor, you're going to get it for a whole lot less money. So how do we figure out if these units are worth doing when doing it as a subcontractor, because doing it as a GC, winning all day long, right? But doing it as a subcontractor, how do we figure out that we need to win? Okay. Well, as we know, majority of the time when you, hey, I got poor lighting here. We didn't install the light yet. But as you know, maybe I can use this table saw right here. So as you know, doing these units as a sub, you really got to crunch numbers and really make this thing work out. Here, I'm probably getting anywhere from 5 to 8 units a month, okay? Depending on how I get them, I probably turn in anywhere from 5 to 6 units a month, but I'll receive up to 8 units. So it depends on how I receive them and how I get them and the deadlines I have to turn them in. But the main thing is pricing. And it's hard to price these units when you're getting them as a sub, because if they're lowballing on these units, then you have to almost get a lot of them at once to really make it make sense. Now, I've always said, if you get a lot of units, but you're only making $2 on each unit, then you're only making $2 per unit. But the goal here is getting a lot of units at one time. Now, if you get them at one time and you're able to coordinate completing those units in lesser time as if you was to do them individually, then you're winning. So if it's taking you 3 weeks to complete one unit, but you're actually doing 3 units in that 3-week time, you're winning. And that's what you want to do. Okay? So if you can look at it like that, so you need to be giving you quite a bit of units away. If they're not, giving you some real dollars on this thing, you need to get some real good units on there. I'm always looking for at least 20% markup on top of my number, and be able to have at least 2 to 3 guys out on these projects at a time, depending on how the units are flowing. Okay? And that way you can be hands-off, focusing on whatever units or projects are coming up again, and you can be, smashing on that and doing numbers on that while these guys are knocking out these units as they come in. But it's definitely a tricky game. It's a lot of work to be done. Sometimes you can have a lot of picky either project managers. Like I didn't have units to where I had project managers that was working for the company. Like one of the companies, GK, they got a project manager, and sometimes the project manager are not familiar with construction. A lot of the things that go on are the order of things that go on. A lot of times you get complaints about things that are not due to be completed. You still got time to get on that. You're working on a different process. Even if you give them a schedule, they're yelling and screaming. And then sometimes, like these apartments here, I have the maintenance guy approving my units. So he kind of understands about construction, the way things go in, any problems we may face with different things. But there's other units where I have had the manager approving the units, right? When the manager is approving units, that's someone that doesn't understand construction. So they're looking for things that may not even be in your budget, that may not even be in your scope of work, and they're expecting you to get this thing done. As soon as you get on their bad side, it just makes your job even worse. So I try to avoid those jobs where the manager is the main one approving the job and walking it at the end. Those jobs are, you don't want to do those. So that's it right there. Okay, doing the numbers for these, making sure that you at least have 20% markup overall, and you also got to try to get the units where you don't provide any material. I don't provide any material, only labor on these jobs. Okay, no materials. So I'm winning all the way around and enjoy it as well. But this is one of the jobs I'm doing. Told you guys I was going to bring it in here a little bit. Did a little bit of the vlog somewhat. I'm trying to get back into the motion of this too as well. But that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you're getting into this. Maybe I can link you up with some apartments in your area. Got a lot of contacts I can give out. And I'm looking to expand in the Bay Area next. So I got a small partnership up there. We'll see if we can get some units up there. Oh, and then I'm supposed to be starting another 2 units in San Diego, hopefully next month. Okay, so 1 apartment's supposed to be releasing like 2 units a month, very slow pace, and then there's another one that's supposed to be releasing like 10 units a month. So we'll see how that goes, but definitely the way to go. I know a lot of people have been hearing about this, so hit me up if you got any questions so I can answer them about these units, about pricing, about breakdown the pricing, and then I'm gonna show you a spreadsheet that I do for these units, especially if I'm giving the units to someone else and I'm having them completed. Say if I got too many or I got guys in too many places, then I create a spreadsheet to where I give someone and I let them know how much they'll be making, how much is each section, and then I also got times on completion of different items, trades in these units. So electrical, how much time to take to complete that. I'll share that with you. So that way my guys see, okay, it's going to take this much to do the kitchen cabinets. So we're doing kitchen cabinets in here, right? It's already 12 something, so the guys at lunch. So we're doing kitchen cabinets in here, right? And I'm helping with these kitchen cabinets to move this shit along even faster. So how much time it takes to get these kitchen cabinets done. As you see here on these kitchen cabinets, we actually did the bases first and then the uppers. Now, come on, that's ass backwards. But the only reason we did the bases first on this one, I'm jumping off into something totally else now. But the reason why we did the bases first on this one was because we need the countertop guys. We ran tight on schedule, so we needed the countertop guys to come in and measure. So I actually came in yesterday and had my guys I worked with them to push them. We did 3 units of bases, okay? We did a small unit, a big unit, and this is like a medium unit right here. So we did the bases on all of them. Now, my guys don't never like doing the bases first. I don't really care, don't really mind. I'm tall enough to lean over the bases. It's not a big deal for me, but everyone is on processes and methods and all that. Well, anyway, it's not that hard. Some people hang a little 2x4 at the bottom so you can kind of lay it on there, then roll it over, but it's not a big deal to put up. These cabinets are not that heavy. Remember, this is apartments, they throwing shit in there. So these cabinets are not really that heavy. And then we just slap them up and get them done, and that's it, you know. So that's all I have. Catch you guys on the next one. Remember, hustle hard, then hustle harder. Catch you on the next one. Peace.